All right. Good afternoon. It is Monday, and this is day one of a juice cleanse, detox, fast, whatever you want to call it, that I am doing with my sister. I am currently in what they call menopause, and I thought that I was going to just breeze through it with no problem just because I am vegan, plant-based. However, there are some things that I have learned along the way, and I want to share some of those with you as we go through this journey of kind of detoxing, resetting, rejuvenizing, revitalizing our cells from within and revitalizing our body, and with the desire to mitigate these menopause symptoms, hot flashes for me particularly. So today is day one of the juice fast reset, and this is my second juice for the day. I should probably drink more, but I've been working, so there's that. You get kind of distracted, but I have been drinking a lot of water as well. And this particular green juice I actually went and bought, even though I made juice, and I need to make more juice, so I ran out of the juice that I made this morning. So I'm going to make more so it'll last me for at least the next couple of days, because whenever you're making fresh juice, you want to make sure that you use it, drink it within the first 3 days or so, for sure, because you get the most nutrient value. So with that being said, I was telling my sister that I've not had any hot flashes today. So that is good news, because normally I have hot flashes every single day, including at night, in the middle of the night, all day, every day. And so thus far, and I found that to be the case, anytime I decide I'm going to like fast or intermittent fasting, and I'm sticking to just raw fruit and vegetables, I have minimal hot flashes. And today, like I said, I've not had any. So that says a lot, right? It says a lot about the nutrients that we're taking in, and the fact that once your hormones are out of whack and your cortisol is out of whack, it is time for you to kind of reset and recalibrate where you are in this current body, which is what I am doing now in this current body of a person at a certain age. I have a girlfriend that hates when I say a woman of a certain age, but it's true, woman of a certain age, because I don't like to put a maturity date on anything. It's like, you know what? We're going to live limitless. We're going to live, our best life no matter what age we are. So I just say a woman of a certain age. So anyhow, today is day one. I went to the gym this morning. It was a little bit of a challenge, again, because I hadn't eaten anything since yesterday. So it was probably about 12 hours, but I made it through. I felt really good after. I felt like I was detoxing even more because I was sweating a lot, which is good. And then drank some water, came home, had a juice, the one that I made yesterday. And now, again, this is my second juice for the day. So whenever you're having on a juice fast, you want to make sure, juice feast, juice rejuvenation, you want to make sure that you have at least eight ounces or 16-ounce bottles or glasses or mason jars full of juice a day. And then, like I was telling my sister, she was saying that she wasn't feeling really hungry. She was going to drink her next juice at like 11 o'clock, but you want to make sure that you don't get to the point where you're starving. So don't starve yourself. So when you start to feel like you're getting hungry, the idea is to drink some juice. And then the other thing that she mentioned is that she feels the desire to crunch something, which is when you're always eating, which we all are, right? All of us, we're always munching on something throughout the day, then it kind of becomes a natural reflex to want to chew, to want to crunch on something. So it's just mind over matter, right? Mind over matter. And it's only for a short period of time. And then on top of that, the results at the end of the day are going to be absolutely incredible. So some of the results that I've seen and other clients have seen over time is, decreased belly fat, decreased bloating, skin gets clearer, your eyes get clearer. So the whites of your eyes get much clearer. Your energy level goes up. You have a lot of renewed energy. You may sleep less. I've had people say that their sleep apnea actually has gone away. And really what sleep apnea is, and I'm not going to get into a whole thing. I could do a whole nother video on sleep apnea. Sleep apnea comes from the fact that when we gain weight every place in our body. People don't realize that. I hear women say, oh, my feet got bigger as I got older. No, your feet didn't get bigger as you got older. Your feet got bigger as you expanded in your size. So as you got bigger, so did your feet. So your feet get bigger. And then also you are blocking the airways of your neck, because fat also accumulates around our neck, which accumulates around I'm drawing a blank, but our tonsils and everything else that allow us to breathe easily. So if you are gaining weight around your neck area, that's because you're closing off the airways. So when you sleep at night, you're laying back, you're laying down, and all of that additional fat that is growing around your neck, it kind of blocks your airway. So that's why people have sleep apnea. And they've coined it sleep apnea. They don't tell you that, but that's just an accumulation of fat around your neck. So anyhow, all those things can and will change for you when you go on a juice fast. So reset, rejuvenate. And I have been on this journey for probably over a year, but now I've gotten so serious about just my own health and taking care of myself. We have the tendency to take care of everybody around us, and also just living my best life, trying to get some clarity about where I want to go with my career and everything else that's going on in my life. And so with that being said, I want to be able to shut down my thought process about always wondering, what is it that I'm going to eat? You guys know we spend a great majority of our time, instead of creating, instead of meditating or praying, we spend a great deal of our time thinking and talking about food. What's for breakfast? What's for lunch? What's for dinner? I'm hungry. What am I going to snack on? So instead of doing that, you've made your juice. You know exactly what you're having. There is no question. You don't even have to think about it. You're drinking juice. That's what you're doing. All right. So it just allows for more clarity of thought and clarity of mind when you do that. So that's what we're doing. This is day one. I promise you, and I'm telling myself this too, that it does get better as day two comes along. So we're going to just forge forward and we're going to stick to the plan. And you know what? My sister said she's going to do 3 days. I'm going to do 3 days with her, but I'm just going to go on this journey for however long it takes for me to feel incredible and vibrant and amazing and everything else that needs to happen along with this reset, rejuvenation, and just all the good things, right? All the good things. So that is my 2 cents in this little video diary from your health coach, Callie. And I hope you guys are having a wonderful day. This is day one, and we will come back with day two of what is happening and transpiring on our juice fast, reset, rejuvenation. Have a good day.